Well, hello, Sagittarius gang. Welcome to the cottage and welcome to your reading. We are going to see what is up with you guys as of late. We're first going to start out and read for what you might be currently going through, dealing with currently. New things then after that. And then we'll do a zodiac rundown. And then we're going to pull romance oracle. So we're going to look at your love life in a number of different ways, Sagittarius gang. First, let's look at what you might be currently dealing with, Sagittarius. What might you currently be dealing with? Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What might you currently be dealing with? Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What's going on in your love life, Sagitt gang? Let's take a look. Let's take a look. Well, we have the Eight of Cups. Then we have the Eight of Pentacles, the Justice in reverse. Six of Swords, the Ace of Swords, Hanging Man in reverse. All right, Saggy, let's look. Three of Swords, damn, Sagittarius, the Devil, and the Four of Swords in reverse. Who were you dealing with? Who is in your mind right now that we are reading for? God, I hope this is past. Well, let's talk about it. Eight of Cups is certainly the card of walking away, disillusioned. You know, the Eight of Pentacles can sometimes mean somebody is really focusing on their work to kind of try to distract themselves from a situation. Can speak to somebody who has their priorities out of whack in general. The Justice is in reverse, certainly speaks to an imbalance. Something went unfairly. Could be a divorce or, you know, just something that was seemingly very unfair. The lack of equal give and take, and the Six of Swords, sailing away. It's a card of healing. It is a distance card. Sometimes that can speak to emotional distance as well. I certainly can believe that with the other cards that I see here. But it's about moving on to peace and calmer waters and clearer skies and kind of giving up the fight after a big light bulb moment with the Ace of Swords. What I like here, Sagittarius, is that at the very center of this thing, we do have the Ace of Swords, which is the light bulb moment. It's a card of victory. It is triumph over adversity. And that comes right after the Six of Swords. Interestingly, right after moving away and starting to heal and calmer waters. The Hanging Man is in reverse. I think you were dealing with somebody who was very selfish, who did not see things but one way, did not have the ability to put themselves in your shoes, possibly impatient with you, or even vice versa. The Three of Swords is here because this is a huge heartbreak. Could involve a third party. Many times that card in my readings particularly can represent third party energy. So either there was cheating or somebody bailed on you and immediately went to somebody else. There's selfishness here. There's toxicity. The Devil card is in the upright. It's a card of self-imprisonment where it was, and I think many of you struggled energetically to release something. May still be struggling here with the Four of Swords in reverse and exhausted and needing just to rest your soul and to heal from this thing. Okay, wow, what a goodness sakes. You know, I do think you've got a victory here if you're gonna take that path where you can do the shadow work and the healing, right? Time alone is not going to heal anything. It's time plus work, Sagittarius. But we're going to predict on this thing and see what's going to happen here. But I definitely get that somebody walked away, and then I think you, by deciding to stop fighting for something, are going to come to a victory. We're going to see, get more on this and what we might expect in this situation with you. We've got a lot of air here. We also have water and earth. And in the major arcanas, you've pulled Libra, Pisces, and Capricorn. We could be dealing with any sign, though. But let's predict what, if that was your story, what can we expect going forward with you? Will there be any kind of comeback around, any apologies? Let's take a look at this situation. Sagittarius. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Sagittarius, what are the energies like here for this dynamic between Sagittarius and this person that really, really seem to break my Saggy friends' hearts? Let's take a look. Let's take a look. One more shuffle, Sagittarius. And if you've not subscribed to my channel, I certainly hope you'll consider doing so for sure. All right. Let's take a look, Sagittarius. Oh, let's take a look. Let's take a look. Okay. So I do think, okay, I do see a celebration here. But it's not what you think. Okay, just hear me out on this thing. All right, so you know what's cool? All right, so we have the Death card, putting something to bed, just really letting it die. And then the Three of Cups and the Eight of Wands here, taking action after a delay, probably that delay being healing, getting yourself in balance, taking your time with the Two of Pentacles here, and the Three of Cups, a card of celebration. And then the cards are bossing up, Queen of Wands and the Page of Wands. You know, certainly somebody who goes into a boss up, glow up energy, and starts taking care of themselves. No care in the world for what other people are thinking. And you know, you may hear from this person with the Page of Wands and the Eight of Wands, but I don't have any emotion. So it's almost like the reason for this would be, you know, the Page of Wands oftentimes is a mischief maker. Okay, it's not always bad news, but it's kind of just like, just because, like a whim. Could be something sexual in nature as far as this, the reason that this person reaches out. I do have, you know, strong cards of communication here from this person, but I'm not sure you're going to entertain it. No, because you know this person is still keeping secrets. And what I say, and they would leave you out in the cold. So what I see here is a head over heart decision. The High Priestess following your intuition. The Queen of Cups here. It's okay to love somebody, but at a distance. And the Queen of Wands is similar to the Queen of Cups in that they will cut out that which is not energetically aligned, because you know that this person would leave you out in the cold. And I think that is the celebration. I think it is no longer having the need for this person's approval. I get that with some of these cards too. So that's what I get. We've got fire, water, and earth. And then you have Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio in the majors. Could be any sign. Let's see what new things are coming in. And, of course, if you have a question for my tarot deck, you can book a reading with me. Super easy to do. All you got to do is follow the directions in my most recent description box, Sagittarius. So let's take a look at new things that are coming in towards the Saggies. New things coming in. And if you wouldn't mind liking this video and commenting below, let me hear from you. I love getting feedback from you guys, so I do appreciate it when you guys do that for me. And it helps me on my channel too, so I appreciate that. All right, Sagittarius, new things coming towards you in the next week to 10 days, 2 weeks. Let's see what's coming in. All right, let's take a look. Okay, so, you know, I don't know that you are going to entertain love per se. I think you're working on your career. I think you're keeping a low profile the next week or two with the High Priestess here and the Justice in reverse, the Lovers in reverse. You're not giving to that. We've got the Emperor here, the Six of Pentacles and the Eight of Pentacles. That's all about work and money and getting yourself balanced, getting yourself mature. It's a huge glow up here. Huge, huge glow up and getting yourself stable. I think you're working on your coins. I don't think you're giving to love. I don't think you're making any commitments here. Nope, working on yourself, speaking your truth. Nope, exactly. And you may be dating around the Seven of Wands here, certainly getting some attention. But as far as doing anything serious, I don't see it here. I don't see it. But you know what? Ultimately, that's what's going to lead to your Ten of Cups. But it's not now. It's down the road. And you're not going to see it coming. I see that too. Okay? We've got fire and water. And earth, you have Gemini, Capricorn, Libra, and Aries, and Pisces, Cancer. You had a lot of major arcanas. This was probably has been a big lesson for my Sagittarius gang that you've been dealing with lately. A lot of us have, so you're not alone. Let's do the Zodiac rundown for you real quick, Sagittarius. Zodiac rundown of those you might be dealing with. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Zodiac rundown for the Saggies, and then we're going to pull from the Romance Oracles. Let's see how each of the Zodiac signs is coming towards you, Sag. Let's see. Let's take a look. One more shuffle for the Saggies. Let's take a look. Let's take a look. All right. Let's take a look, Sagittarius, at how each Zodiac sign is coming towards you. All right, Saggy, if you're dealing with an Aries, The Aries would like for you to make a decision, or they are making a decision. They feel like you're their end-all be-all. If you're dealing with a Taurus, the Taurus is waiting and trying to build something with you slowly. They feel like this is divinely orchestrated. If you're dealing with a Gemini, the Gemini does not want to work on this and feels like you owe them an apology. If you are dealing with a Cancer, they feel like this thing has ended in disaster and their motives are not pure. If you are dealing with a Leo, the Leo, there's unfinished business and they would like an opportunity for a new start, but they want to take it slow. They feel like there's potential here. If you're dealing with a Virgo, the Virgo is suspicious of you. They are watching you, but they feel like the timing is all wrong here and they feel stuck about actually doing anything. If you are dealing with a Libra, the Libra feels as though there's a lot of clinginess here and emotional codependency, and that you don't know what they want, or that could be them, but I think you see the light on this. If you are dealing with a Scorpio, the Scorpio feels like this thing is over and is really just wanting to date around. If you are dealing with a Sagittarius, the Sagittarius is kind of stagnant right now, but really just doesn't know what they want. Just doesn't know what they want. And they're just trying to heal from this thing, quite honestly. They feel like it was too on and off. If you are dealing with a Capricorn, the Capricorn is kind of really busy focusing on themselves right now, but you may get some closure, apology, that sort of thing, or some kind of communication. If you're dealing with an Aquarius, you will hear from this person. There will be a love offer coming. If you are dealing with a Pisces, the Pisces feels like you guys could have it all and would drink your bathwater. So there you go. If you are interested in what the romance oracles have to say, well, let's find out, Sagittarius gang. Let's find out. Let's find out. And of course, you know, if you would like a personal reading, you know what to do, right? Hit my description box below the most recent video on my channel, always. Okay. All right, Saggy. Let's pull some romance oracles for you. Unrequited love and freeing yourself from it. That's what I'm getting from, especially from that past connection. Okay, staying optimistic. Very, very, very important. Okay, deception with that person from the past. Letting go of control issues. Freeing yourself from trying to control things. Letting things unfold organically. And knowing that eventually you will pull in the right one. This thing from the past that I mentioned that was a lesson is probably a past life relationship, okay? Many times those come along and the main focus is always going to be to teach us something and has really very little to do with lasting romance. So with that being said, Sagittarius gang, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe and share this with your buddies. Many blessings, Saggy gang.